Jeez. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Nightmare Road. I, of course, am the man of the hour. I am better than Sean Combs. I am better than John Jones. And I'm even better than John Holmes. Because you were speaking to the man with the largest arms in all of Idaho. So, with me is the very seductive
Sorry.
Laura La Slasher. And
Wait,
the what?
I said I'm Mexican, super Mexican today.
Super Mexican. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There we go.
Damn, I wish I had a drink. Oh, I have this. So
Your mouthwash
yeah, my mouthwash.
doesn't count.
Scope. So today's episode is brought to you by Loot by Lottie. You guys want a witch starter kit? Do you guys want all that good stuff? Head on over to Loot by Lottie. Over there, type in the words Lucky Loot. And you guys get 10% off your first box. So do that. And also by Shaun Burris, the Ghost Man, by his Groceries and Ghost, the life and adventure of Shaun Burris. I don't know what else the rest of the tagline is. So check him out at Shadow Nation Podcast.com and on YouTube, the Shadow Nation Podcast. And also by Paranormal Unveiled, Static, his great book, The Incredible Story on Downloading Paranormal Activities on your EVPs and all that kind of stuff and all that gentle stuff. His book is way too long for me to say it, but there'll be a link in the description. So check him out too. Give him a... And also, there's a podcast out there we want to give a shout out to. Do you remember what it's called?
Dreamscape Chronicles.
Dreamscape Chronicles. Check them out on YouTube.
I think they're on I'll put the link at the bottom.
Put the link at the bottom. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. So that's about it. So today we needed a break from all the dark shit, from all that child molestation and all those.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't really need, but then you said that, and I'm like, all right, never mind.
Yeah, from all that child abuse and all that human disgusting shit. Really quick, did you watch the Ed Gein show?
I am watching it. I'm about halfway. I'm at the end of episode 4.
What do you think?
It's very made up.
It's very weird, huh?
Very made up. It's weird. It's okay if you're going into it not knowing anything.
Yeah. I don't even think so.
There's a lot of people that are like, I had never read about his case, blah blah blah, and like they're like, it's a great show. But since I know the kind of the ins and outs of the thing, I look at it and I'm just like, but he never even did that. Like,
yeah, like a couple of things like really stand out. Like, for example, he's like this weird quiet, but he's like a Casanova. He's over there just like with some girl and he bangs her. It's like, no, this fucking freak show. He wasn't
even normal either. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, like number one, he didn't have like any like type of those urges from what he said himself because basically his mom fucked him up. And also there's a recording of his voice. Granted, it's like later in life, so he sounds kind of like this and he's kind of gruff. So the whole hey everybody, how's it? I thought I was watching like I thought Michael Jackson never died, and I thought he was doing like a role, like today, like Michael Jackson.
We can't talk about Michael Jackson. We're not talking about child molestation today.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I thought Mickey Mouse was like, like, hey everybody, look what I have in my house. I made masks, and all that kind of shit.
Had Ed Gein at your house.
Yeah, no, it's me.
Oh,
no, but no, it's weird. Like, why would they use that voice? And when I looked it up,
he made it up himself.
Yeah, he this is how I believe he talked. Hey, everybody! I should. That's like have you ever seen the Dark Knight Returns or the Dark Knight Rises with Bane?
Maybe.
Tom Hardy plays Bane,
maybe,
and he wanted to like introduce. So the Bane character in the comic books he's originally from Spain, so he sounds more like, oh, Senor Batman. He's got that kind of voice.
Like Puss in Boots?
What? Yeah, no, that's
I said like.
Antonio Banderas. He's like, yes. How are you doing today, Batman? It is I. It is a Puss and Boots. No, like Bane is more like Batman. You know,
Okay, okay, good.
Senor.
No, I
So
remember.
anyway, so okay, now that you know. So then Tom Hardy comes around, right? And then he's like, all right, you're Bane, you're this guy. And he's like, oh, what we have here? What is this? I have a crab sitting on my face. And the director was never like, what voice was that? And he's like, I don't know. You know, just like, but anyway, the whole point I'm trying to do is like, I don't know why they take these kind of liberties and they come out with like a weird voice.
I don't know. He said that it was something about like the voice kind of went with the whole like him trying to be accepted by everybody and trying to be accepted by his mom and like whatever. But
like to what? Be a Disney character?
Like, does everybody have to use that voice if you're trying to be accepted?
To
like,
be accepted?
Yeah.
So now you guys know what to do. Like when you're calling in for like a college and you want to be accepted, you're like, "Hello, I want to join your college."
Mm-hmm.
You know,
If
that's
you're
like
job interview, Ed Gein voice.
yeah, Ed Gein voice. I almost did. I don't know why. I almost went to Ben Shapiro. Hello, I am here, kind of interested in your position, so I want to go in here. So please, you have to hire me because I have all these expertise. And if you don't, anyway. So let's get into the show. So we wanted a break from all this dark shit. We kind of went on a ridiculous tangent there. So yeah, what is today's episode on?
Okay. It's a bunch of pepper spray moments. How do you feel about pepper spray?
As a tool, like a self-defense tool?
Just
I like it, but what I do see is okay. So the difference between pepper spray and a taser, because that's the big debate: pepper spray or taser. A taser, in general, you have to get really close to tase somebody, and it turns their muscles like basically into jello. But you have to have direct contact.
Yeah,
and you have to be close, and you gotta hope that person isn't wearing like a thick leather jacket or is faster than you, because if you're approaching him like this, they can grab your wrist, they can, it doesn't. And the moment that you release the taser, the current's no longer there, so now they can stand up, they can grab you. If you use something like an air taser, like the kind of the police have, there has to be 2 points of contact, so the barbs have to hit, otherwise you're not getting the necessary voltage, to like make somebody fall. You see that all the time with a failed taser. Pepper spray, I think it's the much better option because number one, pepper spray nowadays is highly pressurized, so you can get good distance, 15 feet, but you also have to practice with it, So what I recommend is if you're going to carry on pepper spray, buy 2, right? 1 to practice, and you could just like practice the trajectory. And one of the things that you always want to do that I don't see in these videos is the person pepper spray somebody and they back away. That's not what you want to do. Is you want to pepper spray somebody and sidestep, and then you back away when you move to the side, because when you have people that are very experienced criminals, that they've been there before, they know what it feels like. The first thing is when somebody gets hit with pepper spray and they've never experienced it before, a couple things happen. You can't see, obviously, and it just drains your nasal because your brain thinks that you've inhaled something you shouldn't have. So what it tries to do is protect it, and it tries to flush everything out. So you can't see, you can't breathe. It burns your throat when you try to take a deep breath with your mouth. So you basically, a lot of people will collapse out of panic, right? And they're trying to do that whole thing and wiping
well,
it.
also, doesn't it just like irritate everything inside?
Yep, it burns. Yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, so but if you have somebody that's been pepper sprayed before more than once, they know what's going on and they understand the process. So when they know that when they've been hit with pepper spray, their brain knows, okay, I've been maced or I've been pepper sprayed. And mace and pepper spray, 2 different things. One is chemical, the other one is more
Mace is worse, right?
Mace is worse because it's a chemical. And you can actually be allergic to mace, to the chemicals in mace, and what actually could happen is you could close your throat because you're so anyway, so also it's very flammable. So there was an instance in New York where somebody was maced, heavy, and then another police officer had no idea that this person had already been maced. They just seen this guy frailing around, so he hits him with the taser and sets him on fire. Yeah. So
that's no good.
yeah. So anyway, so now pepper spray is the way to go. So a seasoned shitbag, that's what I'm going to call a criminal, shitbag. So a seasoned shitbag, if you pepper spray them and you're standing directly in front of them, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to run at you. And it's happened, especially with female police officers. They'll charge you, and then they'll rub their face on your face, and now you're both maced, you're both pepper sprayed. Now you're both blind, and then they'll gouge your eyes out, they'll bite you, they'll hit you, because
I think
they've
I'd be so grossed out too.
Well, yeah, I mean,
like a stranger rubbing their face.
Yeah, rubbing their face on your face and just kind of like rubbing it like this. He's like, anyway, so making out with a giant jalapeno. Anyway, because you're Mexican.
You know what? I wonder if it feels similar to when like your mom is cooking chile on the stove.
Yep.
And all the, because like that's crazy.
So a lot of them. There's actually a really good pepper spray out there. It's called, I don't know if they're still in business actually. I used to promote this a lot in a past life. It's called Lipstick Bodyguard, and it looks like a lipstick, but it's actually a pepper spray that is made out of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is sticky, like the oil is very sticky. Mm-hmm. And why is it that it looks like a lipstick? Is because as a woman, you could be in public, and if somebody is approaching and you feel uncomfortable, like, whatever, and you don't have anything but, pepper spray, you can look through and pull out a lipstick, and the person that's there, they're not like in high alert. If a woman pulls out pepper spray, this guy will charge and like try to knock it out of their hand, So, but if she pulls out and she has a lipstick in her hand and she's looking at it, it doesn't alert that person that that's pepper spray. So they'll remain calm. And in case the person attacks, also, it's not brandishing. You're not threatening somebody because it's lipstick. Like it looks like lipstick. So you can have it in your hand, just in case until, whatever happens. And if that person attacks you, you can spray them. Spray, sidestep. That's the key, because now the person doesn't know where you're at. So anyway, so that's it. And adrenaline is a motherfucker. So a lot of people, when they get hit with pepper spray, they immediately, it takes a second for them to react because now their heart rate is up and they're kind of like hyper focused and hyper alert. Then it kicks in, and then they're kind of like, but the mistake that person does is, we'll probably see them in these videos. I haven't seen these videos. Is the person will spray them and stand there or back away and keep talking to them. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to keep talking to them. You want to spray them, sidestep, though they don't know where you're at. So anyway, that's it. That's my take on this pepper spray.
All right. Well, we're out of time.
Well, thank you guys for they never got to it. That'll be like me pitching a character for a brand new show, and I just talk about what I want the character to be, and I never talk about the fucking character. You never pitch the fucking character.
Okay, so we have you haven't seen, I think you've seen one. You sent one, but that's it.
Yeah.
So these other ones you have not, or I haven't shown you which ones they are. So
okay,
let's go for it.
Get away from me, bro. Away from me, bro. Get 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 away from.
So really quick, verbal commands. When you give a verbal command, you want to be more firm. Just saying, "Hey, get away from me, bro." That what happens is when you're training police officers, with women it might work, but that's why with guys, that's why they don't use words like, they don't use the word freeze anymore, because when your adrenaline is up and you want to sound intimidating, what happens is sometimes your vocal cords will compress. I'm still wearing this stupid boxing medal. You know what? We'll leave it. So, so people used to say freeze, right? The police freeze. So what they realized was that it works really good in the academy. Freeze! Like in the movies also, freeze! What happens in a situation where your heart rate is up, sometimes your vocal cords are compressed, so it sounds like freeze! And it doesn't give the impact. So what they teach instead is don't move. And you have to make your voice deep when you're talking to somebody. Don't move, and you gotta like dig deep. Don't move. Make your voice deep, nice and deep when you yell it. Don't move. That way, if your vocal cords freeze up, you can still say "don't move," and you can still, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
When you hear cops and they're giving the order of "don't move," it sounds kind of like this. What's happening is their adrenaline is up and their vocal cords are, compressing because of the adrenaline. But you got to train that over and over. So saying like "get away from me, bro," that's not enough of a command to make people like, "Oh fuck, I better get away." Also, 2 warnings. That's all they get.
From me, bro. Don't do it. Just get away, dude. Don't do it again.
That tastes like JD.
Honestly,
That tastes like JD.
I was just mouth for that. I had a face for that.
He's been here before.
Is that like a reaction?
So what I was about to say was one mistake that this guy's making is you never pepper spray somebody that close because it'll splash and it'll get on you. But that person, you see him fighting through the pepper spray.
Mm-hmm.
That person is either high or he's been there before so many times that his reaction when you pepper spray, your eyes will water and you close your eyes because you're trying because it's an irritant. But you can actually open your eyes and fight through, but not for very long. So what's going on there? He's been pepper sprayed before, or he's high on something. And I don't know what country that is. I don't think that's in America, but I don't know what country that is. But in that moment when pepper spray, that person is still resisting. What you need is first person is trying to restrain. The second person is now allowed to utilize some other different method. Like now you can use a baton, on this person that's resisting arrest. So I don't know what country this is. Maybe that's not allowed, but
I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the end of that one because nothing really happens after that. He kind of is just drooling.
Yeah.
Yo.
That person looks like he just got shot in the face.
The movements that he makes are so ridiculous.
Yeah,
he keeps going. Sorry?
That's for attention. But the way that guy sprayed him,
Mm-hmm.
You see that a lot is people will do one spray. One spray. You want to go side to side. You want to make sure that you coat this entire region. Just going once, especially if somebody wears glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be getting enough. You may spray them in the nose area and they're still kind of doing this because their nose is beginning to run and their eyes will water. But when you spray, you want to do this motion.
But I mean, like, is it necessary? Like in these like clips, they're not really in. So I feel like a lot of these, they kind of
instigate
out there, to like.
Yeah, they're instigating, but it also depends on the state that you're in. A lot of states have a stand your ground law, and that's considered a less than lethal, type of defensive tool.
Even though it's not completely like non-lethal, because there have been people that die.
Well, people have gotten, and that's a lot of that actually happens with mace. If somebody gets hit with mace, and like I said, an allergic reaction, or mace, it's chemically based. It's an artificial chemical. What happens is the brain doesn't. It almost like it doesn't recognize what it is. So a lot of people have a heart attack. It thinks you've been severely poisoned. So, you go into shock. So, but anyway, what happens with these, they're instigating people and they give commands. Don't touch me, don't stop. What that's doing is you're giving that person the warning. And if that person now puts their hands on you, or if they're approaching you, now you have the right to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially if they touch you, if they like push you, or if they touch your camera, that's your property, that's considered assault. Now you have grounds to pepper spray them. It makes for really funny videos, but I think that I don't, because these people, that's what they do. They're I've seen those videos. They film people, but then also people that are ridiculous, right? Why are you filming me?
Why are you filming me? And they get right in front of the camera. Like,
yeah,
just walk away.
Yeah, just get the hell out of here, man. Say you're something racist, then you can't post it.
I want to show. I want to show the rest of this one.
To my mom when she's trying to film me at parties.
Oh, jeez. You say racist things to your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Are you trying to get in your...
What'd you say?
I said, usted señora, usted es una mojada.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Carmen? Right there, that's your car, that's your car, that's your car, that's your car right there. That's your car right there.
Yo, my hand, bro. I'm bleeding my eye.
You know what's funny?
Okay.
That guy hit every parked car. That guy was the old joker. Like, you're so stupid, you ran into a parked car. You got hit by a parked car. That guy hit every car.
Every single one that was on the screen. This next one, okay. This is not regular pepper spray. Like, it can't be. Watch.
All right, let's hear it. Let's see it. That's Mace.
Okay.
Okay, Mace, especially in a canister that large, they're big canisters and they're meant for crowd control. So they spray out that way because it's supposed to spray a crowd. You know? And then they have some that are that type of mace, which is not for crowd control, it's for individuals, and that shoots more of a stream. And that actually has so much of a punch that if you hit somebody in the face, you can knock off their hat, their wig. Sometimes if you hit them dead in the forehead, like their head will hit back from the force.
Like it's that pressurized?
It's pressurized, yep.
Huh.
So yeah, those type are for crowd control. They spray they spray like in a mist. What?
That has to suck really bad.
Yeah.
Like, cause like getting, pepper sprayed or maced already sucks, but imagine like with force behind it.
Yeah, it hits you right in the eyes, and
you don't have a chance.
Yeah, it's also supposed to be that pressurized because if they realize it doesn't matter, but they believe that if you shut your eyes, the spray will force your eyes open. The force. Also for distance, but it's like, yeah.
Have you been pepper sprayed ever?
Yes.
So like, if you close your eyes, does it not go in as much, or?
So I've been pepper sprayed, mace, tased, hit with a baton. I've had all those things. So with pepper spray, what happens is if you close your eyes, it doesn't matter because it'll begin to seep in and it's oil. So you can't even open your eyes because it burns so bad that your eyes want to remain shut, but then it starts going. But if you have your eyes open and it gets in there, it's a lot worse. Because your eyes will begin to water, but because it's oil based, it's not flushing it out.
Yeah,
it's
it just
sticky. Yeah, so you got to wait it out.
Apparently there's like pepper spray gel.
Yeah. Yeah, so the lipstick bodyguard actually is a gel.
Is that better, you think?
It's better because when it hits you, even if you miss, it's still on their face, and if they try to wipe it off, like now it's in their hands, they just spread it and the gel is thicker, so like even if they're doing this and trying to get it, there's more layers there. Like if it's raining, you want a gel,
Would it be a good idea to also spray their shirt so they can't wipe it off?
Well, once you get I see what you're saying. So what a lot of people actually try doing that, and when they get pepper spray, their reaction is to use their shirt. It doesn't matter. Like
once it's in there, it's in there.
Once it's in there, it's in there. Like it's not going anywhere.
Ew, like those people spilling milk in their eyeballs.
So that doesn't help.
Whoa!
Hey, get the food before I spray him.
You said get that food?
Fool.
No, that's a food on the subtitles.
It's food.
Hey, get that food. That's my uncle. That guy's never been maced.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And he falls in the
snaps.
Oh man. Rub that stuff in your eyes.
He's fine. He's Mexican. That's where we take naps.
Yeah, that's that on cactus, you just see them
Yeah.
laying over like they're Snoopy on top of a cactus.
Yeah, like you know how like in cartoons it's like the frogs on top of lily pads.
Yeah, that's where Mexican
our
sleep
lily
is on
pad.
top of aloe vera.
Yes.
Savila.
Look at that. You see?
Yeah,
Fine.
he's gonna fall asleep. Hey, I'll see you fuckers
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna ask you, what do you do? Can't tell me?
All the time in public, or is it just?
Yeah. I'm demanding the answer that you.
Okay. Well, you're not getting one.
Well, that's fine, shitwad.
Would you mind giving me some space?
Shitwad. See that and okay. So a couple things is when the fuck did this turn into like self-defense with Decon?
I mean,
a couple of things is if you're gonna film somebody and this person's approaching you, you don't let them get that close because you could be filming your own death. Somebody could be, because imagine if that person's like in your face, he's that close, you have the pepper spray ready to be deployed, and he grabs that wrist and he hits you in the face, and then your head bounces off the concrete. Then somebody just filmed your death. You know?
Yeah, but these are the ones instigating it, so they have to. It's for content.
Yeah, it's so. Why are those videos so sad? Probably because why are you acting that way? If he films you, who cares?
I think this was a kid. Obviously not the older one, but the other one.
Like, what does he have? The disease that jacked it in that movie? I'm 10 years old.
Who? Oh man, like Benjamin Button. No, the kid with the camera, like with the what is it called? The monopod, the tripod thing. Yeah, I think they said he was like 17, and then this guy went and like grabbed the camera, so they're like, "Oh, you're touching a minor now." But I mean, you're instigating it.
Oh, that's good.
What are you, out of your mind, bro? You just walk up to somebody on a public sidewalk and grab them? Fuck with me, bro.
You didn't take
Back
me down.
up. Back up. I got something
you
else that'll take.
stupid
Just stay out of my face. Go home.
I'm gonna call the cops.
You're gonna call the cops after you assaulted a 17-year-old kid? You're gonna leave here in handcuffs. You're on 2 cameras.
Okay.
All right. Knock yourself out.
So he's like, didn't take me out. Like, it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
Give it a second. That's why you're supposed to back away and sidestep.
Did you hear what the guy said after he said didn't take me out?
What'd he say?
He was like, I have something that'll take you out. Like, what do you, like, calm down.
What if he's like hitting on him and he's like, I'll take you out on a date.
Something that'll take you out. It's me.
It's me. And then he like off his shirt. He's wearing one of those tuxedo shirts, you know, like he's ready to go. Wine and dine him, bang him.
Oh, all right, next video.
You're fucking such a bitch. Fuck, you are such a bitch.
What's up, bro?
Why are you on my property?
What a bitch.
Get off the property. You're illegally on my property.
Call me a clown? Yeah. So I'm a clown? Yeah. What's up? What's up then?
Jeez. I don't want to. Oh, we missed the pepper
smack me, homie?
Oh, damn. We missed the pepper spray. All we get is banter. Like, hey, what's up, fucker? You gonna smack me, homie?
No, you can hear it.
Oh, no, we can hear it, but like, we didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, if this dude hadn't hit the camera.
Hey, you gonna smack me, ese? Why don't you just go ahead, vato loco, and try to do that shit again, eh? Because I'll smack you up like a piñata. And my little nieces, she had like a little party, eh? We threw this party for her, vato, and put like a little Barney piñata, vato, and she was like swinging. It was so much fun, eh? I mean, yeah, do it again, eh?
Piñatas are crazy.
Yeah, I think that they like promote violence against like flamboyant animals.
Well, also, like when you run in there, there's just arms swinging everywhere.
Yeah,
I never wanted to run to the middle to get candy. I always stayed on like the outside. I wasn't gonna get knocked out to get some like lollipop.
To get some candy, unless it's like hot Cheetos, then it's worth it.
Yep.
For you, not for me.
For me, it is.
For me, like putting iguanas in there.
I know you got all that shit. Now,
give me my shit. Look it through my phone.
Yeah, I threw it.
Come near me again, I'm gonna pepper spray you again. You touch my shit, I'm gonna pepper spray you again.
Are they by a school?
It was like outside of a, I don't know. I think there was like children somewhere there. I feel like I heard kids, unless it was a lady. But like, I don't know what they were doing.
Look at this guy's face. He looks like a Q-tip.
Okay, this is one of the ones that I don't agree with. Well, the majority of them I don't agree with. This one I especially don't agree with because you have like a whole camera crew outside of the store, and you're just like, I'm filming because I'm in public. I can if I want to, but like, what are you doing? You know? But also, this guy, just go back inside.
Don't block my doorway.
Don't touch my shit.
Don't.
You don't want to touch my shit.
You don't want to step in front of my
Don't
doorway.
touch my shit.
You're in my house. Like, this is my house, dude.
I don't care if I'm in. You're the fuck out.
Oh, see that? A couple things. Go back inside your store. Like, there's a guy filming.
Yeah.
What if he's making a movie? What if he's like, making Ed Gein 3: The Return? And then you're over there like, hey, what are you doing filming, bro? And it's like, dude, you're ruining a movie. And this one, he has a Mexican accent.
So he was, I wasn't in that movie. So he was filming like right outside of the.
Can you give us a good Mexican accent?
Oh, I thought I already.
No, but I mean, like, go like really illegal.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to do these?
No, truly, I don't know how to do that.
No one here believes you. All right, next clip.
So with this one, like, it's just that he's standing outside of the doorway. Is it kind of warranted to be like, hey, like, back off a little bit? People can't come inside. Or is it kind of just like a leave it alone type of?
Leave it alone. Like that guy, he's not gonna stop people from going in. He's not gonna be like, hey, what are you doing? If he's doing that, then you can call the police because now he's obstructing your business.
Yeah.
But go out there and get in his face. Hey, what do you do? What are you doing? Like all that kind of shit. That's a little too much.
Yeah.
Especially like that guy's really comfortable getting into people's faces.
Mm-hmm.
And he got pepper sprayed, and for a second there, he like play it back.
My shit.
You're in my house. Like, this is my house, dude.
I don't care if I'm in. You're
He's smiling, and then he gets hit, and then he kind of like when he gets hit, he's kind of like, what just happened? With the pepper spray.
Ducks and runs.
He ducks and he runs, but he's smiling. He's like, yeah, you're in. Like, and then what are you gonna do? And it gets pepper sprayed, and that gasp sounded like a woman. It's probably him.
Yeah,
his inner Karen just came out. Like, how the?
Probably like his wife or something.
No, it's him.
That's never happened before.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Stop.
You already touched me. I have the right to defend myself, bitch.
Hey, you touched me too, bro. You touched me too. You touched me too, bro. You don't even spray your ass off.
Back the up. Back the up.
And he's wearing a mask after he fucked up.
That's too.
That's so much worse, isn't it? Because then it kind of just like
now he's breathing in.
Yeah.
I spray your ass too, bro.
Relájate.
I spray your ass too, you. Fuck out of here, man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, dude.
Again.
Back
Don't do it again. Don't do me like
That's
that.
why do this.
Oh, from side. It's like all on his.
It's on his forehead, like his big ass forehead.
Yeah.
He's gonna get hit with deportation spray.
Well, there was no other place to hit. Just taking up the whole screen.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It's just like a big wall of forehead. He's like, nowhere to spray. It's like in Contra when you fight the giant aliens and you had to hit the one spot that's glowing.
Yeah, 100% like that.
Don't do me like that. I said back up.
Back up, dude. Back up. Back up, dude.
Back up. Like, take the mask off.
Yeah, I told you. You do the back up.
Huh?
I said that's not gonna help. It's gonna make it worse.
Water makes it worse?
Yeah, because what you're doing is you're doing that, and if it wasn't entirely in your eyes, it is now because you're opening your eyes and then that thing's seeping down. And oil's gonna mix with water. And a lot of people shove their fingers in their eyes to try to wash it out, like you're just rubbing it into your eyes even more. A lot of the times when you get pepper sprayed, it hits your eyelids because your instinct is shut your eyes. And then it gets pepper sprayed, And what may be burning is just the eyelids. So you close your eyes and it fucking burns. But then they start pouring water. Now it's in your eyes and it makes it worse. And they're like, fuck.
Is there a way to get rid of it faster?
They sell like, I don't even know why they would sell this. Imagine you just have it in your pocket all the time. But it's like a solution. I think it's a saline solution. You know, it's supposed to like flush it out, but it's best just to wait it out. You know, in case it's not in there, like you don't want to risk, getting it. So you just gotta wait it out.
Yeah.
But another thing that's crazy is the guy has pepper spray. He just pepper sprayed you, and instead of leaving, you get back in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still wearing his fucking mask. It's like, oh, COVID's not getting in here.
Stupid idiot. Yeah. So here he's just rinsing his face. Nothing happened. Okay, this one, I don't like this video, so I put it in here specifically because I hate it. So
why? Because is that a woman?
Yeah, but
also
the guy. No, that's a lady. That's the one that gets sprayed, actually. So the guy in the back is holding a camera filming like inside the gate.
Yeah, that's illegal. That's voyeurism.
So she goes over there to like get it away, and of course he's like, "Oh, you're touching me."
Hey! She shouldn't have done that. Well, she learned now.
Still not okay that he's, doing that, but she also made a bad decision.
Well, okay. If somebody what he was doing is considered voyeurism. There's a gate. It's supposed to be a barrier between the public on private property. Yeah. By him filming inside, that's voyeuristic. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Violation of the Fourth Amendment right to privacy. So what she did wrong was you say, hey, you call the police. If you know that's happening, you call the cops. You don't run over there and grab onto this thing, because now it's turned. Now the guy has the right to pepper spray you, because now you're assaulting him. They're both in the wrong. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you filming?
Yeah, it's that one's a weird one.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is ridiculous. Sorry.
Is there a reason why you got to be this close to me?
Yeah, because you all in my...
Huh?
I said, why is Spike Lee starting a fight? That's not a Laker game.
Get off.
Nothing. Don't point
You want to get pepper sprayed?
Do you want to get handled?
Dude, let go of my stuff right now.
Put your camera on.
That's brand theft.
It's not theft. You just put your hands on me. That's assault.
You know what? You got your hands on me.
Your camera off. What's up with the pepper spray, huh?
You put your hands on me again? You just messed up my camera. Now you need to back off, okay?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You need to back off.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put your...
You need to back the f*** up.
Glasses back on. This is pepper spray proof.
He just like keeps going back and keeps going back. Like, what are you doing that for?
This is why I said you have to practice with it, because a lot of these people are inexperienced with pepper spray. That's why they miss. And if it was a life and death situation and you miss with pepper spray and that person has something like a knife, like, you're not going to go home. That's why you're supposed to understand the range of your pepper spray, what the flow is like. That way, when you pull out your what distance, but also you're not supposed to let somebody get that close. If somebody, let's say, for example, I was over there filming, pigeons, because the pigeons were talking and I'm like, they're not real. Birds are not real. I knew it, and then somebody approaches me and they're like, what the hell are you doing? And my reaction is to walk away, like back away, and, just be like, hey, this is not worth a video. I'll be like, I'll leave, and that'll be my reaction. I'll just get out of there. There's no need for that. I would, of course, have a different answer than pepper spray, but, if somebody keeps approaching, they put their hands on me. But the point of self-defense is get yourself in a situation where you don't have to utilize self-defense. It's like back in my day, there was instructors out there that would say, like, don't ever be afraid to walk down a dark alley at 3 a.m. anymore with this method. And it's like the first thing I would have taught was, don't be in a dark alley at 3 a.m. Like, that would be like my first self-defense thing.
You have to think of like the preventative first.
Yeah, that's the number one rule of self-defense.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah, don't be stupid. Don't put yourself in those kind of situations.
All right, this one.
Let's book it. Come on, get uppity.
He's gonna get you too. Hey, if he gets
Okay,
All right, go.
when somebody says "let's book it," what would be your reaction?
I'd get my Kindle.
You'd get your Kindle, and like, all right, let's see what.
Like,
you got.
which one you want to do?
Yeah,
a buddy
which
read?
one?
Like,
Oh, let's do this one's awesome. This one's a rape romance. So if somebody were to tell me let's book it, like back in my day, let's book it meant let's get out of here fast. So
Yeah.
he's like, let's book it, or be like, better I could beat you in a race, bitch, and I'd run.
book it. That's like leave. Like,
Yeah,
go quick.
leave. Yeah, go quick. Let's book it. I'll be like, all right. Or let's scrapbook it. And I'll be like, these medals, we'll put them in a scrapbook alongside with the pepper spray.
What does that mean for him? Let's book it. Like, let's do it.
Maybe he's been like, he looks like a nerd. So like maybe they're like, oh, you're gonna book it, and they beat him up, all the time. So when he says let's book it, replay the whole thing. I'm confused.
Let's comic book it.
Let's book it.
Let's book it. Come on, get uppity.
He's gonna get you too. Hey, if he gets.
He said get uppity.
I think so. I think he said get uppity.
I need to find out where this person's from because I don't know what's going on.
And plus, he's okay. Keep playing it a little bit. I want to see where this goes.
All right, go ahead, spray me.
Spray him.
Why the fuck are you gonna spray me? You're trying to fight me. You're gonna spray me before.
I don't know. He drove there, which doesn't say anything, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he was a little bit like, if he was more Mexican, I'd be like, yeah, he's drunk. Of course he's driving.
Yeah.
No, but so he takes a fighting stance really quick.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a fighting stance. I think that was supposed to be a fighting stance. Let's book it. He puts one hand up, but his legs are completely straight. So in that type of situation, let's see his fighting stance. Okay,
Right there.
that is the worst position. If one of the people would have lunged forward, he's off balance. He's facing kind of away. So he would have been probably hit. He would have broken his ankle, fell down. This is a person that has never fought before because his reaction is, I'm going to put my fists up, but then they don't want to fight, So. And then,
spray me before.
sauced.
And then he got arrested.
And then he got arrested. Why did he get sprayed by?
It was a different person. It was like the one that wasn't even part of it.
Yeah, like it's some guy that looks like he's like about to rob like a bank, but like a blood bank because he's wearing a leather jacket, like he's a vampire.
Did the other one like pass it over to him? Like, here, you do it?
Maybe that's his boyfriend. He's like, defend me, puto.
Maybe. Look at that. Like, he missed, I think, half the time.
Yeah, he missed it. That's how we gotta practice, guys.
Let's see.
Go me and take the stance. That is such a weird stance.
Well, he's drunk.
He gave him the guns too. Look at that. Like, hey. Like probably because he's wearing a leather jacket.
He's walking. Yeah, he's drunk for sure.
Yeah, he's gotta be drunk. And now he's naked. Like, what happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
Have a strip.
What y'all filming, bro? Cause you just filming on my balcony.
What the hell? Who are you talking to, man?
You? What's up?
Who the hell filming you on your property?
You just filmed me on my balcony. I'm living there,
Why
bro.
does it look like he's wearing like an unrolled condom on top of his head?
That's what it is.
He's such a dick. You just
Talking about,
Bruh.
man? What are you talking about?
Bruh, you just filmed me on my balcony,
Oh,
bro.
yeah? Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I got this motherfucker right
So
here.
Well,
One
why are you
earring?
turning on me then?
Huh?
Is he wearing 2 or 1 earring?
I don't know.
Ask you what the fuck is y'all filming?
Oh, he's
None of your
wearing 2.
business,
Oh.
homie.
That
Back in my
motherfucking
day,
business, bro.
why is Blackbeard? That looks like the most successful pirate. He's fat, so he's like, oh, that dude eats a lot. But I thought he was only wearing 1 earring. Look at the guy next to
I was
him.
going
That
to
guy
see the person in the back.
looks like he just got pepper sprayed.
Jeez.
So when I was a kid, such a stupid story. So when I was a kid, in elementary school, my older brother was dressed up like a pirate for Halloween. He's like, "Vamos pirata," and they did like the fake beard, and everything. And then my mom put an earring on him, and she sent him to school. He was dressed like a pirate because it was like Halloween or some shit. So and then they called my mom because she had to fix his earring because she put it on the gay side accidentally.
See, I've always heard that there's like a side, or is it a Mexican thing? Is it a Hispanic thing?
So
like a Latin thing where they're like, that's the wrong
I
side.
think that's the wrong side. Someone, whenever I was talking shit to anybody, just playing around, and I'm like, dude, you look like you pierced your ear on the gay side, and they're like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah,
and I'm like, that would have landed so much harder if we were the same age and the same race.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Anyway,
I wonder if that's just like a Hispanic thing.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
look at that guy.
You just filmed me on my business, bro.
Did you see the guy's back?
Face? Where is he?
He
that guy look
in space.
Yeah, he's not. He's in a different dimension.
Yeah,
he's traveling back in time. He's traveling back in time to let this guy know that he's gonna have a bad day. Yeah, he looks like the Ed Gein guy, because Ed Gein kind of had like a little bit of his eye droop, and this one they took his eye in the show and they made it like this.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
it's very prominent.
Oh, yeah, I have a lazy eye.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. Actually,
you thought I was
look at his face.
Yeah.
That's
bro.
Don't explain anything to your
bro, my ass.
That was a pretty quick reaction, though.
Well, yeah, he reacted as if the guy was like reaching for him, so he grabbed on. That's why you're supposed to have distance. Don't let somebody get that close. He got sprayed by George Lopez.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty good like speed.
Yeah.
But like this guy was complaining because he was getting filmed on his balcony, supposedly. Like what?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Yeah. Like, oh, you film me? You know that doesn't look like a halfway house. What the hell's he talking about?
Oh my god.
Idiot!
What the heck, Governor?
Immunity! Get out of my face! Get out of my fucking face! Don't you fuck up on me! What's wrong with you?
Oh, he sprayed the
Don't
mask.
you walk up on me!
Another mask.
And he's rubbing it into.
And he keeps it on.
What an
so
idiot!
Ridiculous.
Stop me! I didn't do anything to that man!
Fuck up on me like you're gonna do something to me, motherfucker! I'll defend myself.
You're going to jail!
What is he doing?
I bet I ain't, boy. Go back inside and mind your business.
I want to. Are you?
Oh boy.
Okay, that's a mace canister.
Yeah, so this one, the very end is very short, but the spray that you see is
derogatory and demeaning me with inferences of intelligence you don't know about. Are you done? No, I'm not done at all. You're the one that started. No, I'm not done at all. You're the one that started.
Yeah, that's bear mace.
That's what some people in the comments were saying.
Yeah.
They're like, that's not even like regular.
No, that's
like
bear
huge
mace.
spray.
That's why the stream is so big.
Yeah. This next one, had they maced the person is pepper sprayed the person that's sitting down, it would be 100% deserved. But it was the other person, and like I don't know if he knew what was going on. So that's what that.
This fool right here. Hey fool, don't run up on me like that. This guy tried to meet. Hey. What the fuck you, homeboy? You called your boy to get.
So the one that was sitting at the window was there to meet a kid. And he called like this other guy over and was like, this guy tried to, he's trying to attack me or like whatever. I don't know if they do the same, like punching all the predators or whatever. But this guy called somebody else in, and that's the guy that came.
Yeah. I don't like violence at all. Like I hate it, but like
No, but they're predators. They're
something
pedophiles.
about a predator is getting, especially because there's arrogance. Like there's that one guy who had the glasses and he says, "I dare you to touch me," and a guy slaps him so hard, and then he's like, "Why would you hit me?" You know, and
There are some that like they look really mean, but then like you have to think about what they were gonna do. You know, like there's one where they're walking, they push him like over a gate into like a bunch of trees and stuff. Like it's kind of rude, but I mean, you were there.
But well, okay, so it's like you just said, like it seems like it's rude until you realize what they were there for. So it's kind of like that TV show, okay, the To Catch a Predator. And there's some predators on there that they're talking and you kind of feel bad for them. Like, fuck, like there's a deaf guy named Pepe and he's like, you know, he's like making these weird sounds. Like he sounds like the weirdest robot. What?
What? Nothing.
Anyway, oh, okay. So anyway, so this guy is like going like, you know, right? And then they yell at him like, "Get on the ground." He's like, trabajo, you know, and he's saying all these things. So what am I doing? Anyway, so he does those things, and then you're like, fuck, like that dude's deaf, you know, and he's just, you know, and he's doing those things. And then if you go back onto the site and you read the chat log, you're like, this dude's a fucking monster. And then you gotta think, like, if you ever feel bad for these people on these TV, like on these videos where they're getting beat up, just think about it like this: these people wanted to fuck up a child for the rest of their life, you know. So
because,
think about it like that.
You still like into Catch a Predator, right? Like you see them and they get to this house and they walk in and it's like it's a house full of adults, but they didn't know that.
They didn't know that. They were expecting a kid to be by himself,
thinking there was going to be a 12, 13-year-old kid
in
the house by themselves. Like you cannot feel bad. There's people that go that like can't even walk without a cane. There's some that are really young that are still like 18 or 19, but they're there to meet a 13-year-old.
They're there to meet a kid, to violate somebody.
Okay. Yeah. It's gross.
Anyway, so this dude was there to meet a kid. His friend shows up, like, "Hey, what's up, fucker? What do you want? You want to do something, homie?" And then he gets just sprayed with obedience. Play that one again, though. By the way, I want to see that again. Like that. Why would he charge him?
I don't know.
Especially when you're that big. If you fall.
I just want to hear his scream.
He probably thought he got hit with a flamethrower. He's probably running around going, "I'm on fire!"
Did you see though? The other guy ran so fast.
Oh yeah, he's gone. That guy's running that guy's walking away like a woman. Okay, so what happened? This guy calls his friend. Look, he does a woman walk right there. That's how an angry like
what the fuck you homeboy?
Walks up when they realize that their kid broke a window, and she's like, "I'm gonna get this little cabrón. ¿Dónde estás, cabrón?" And then she's walking. She does that little walk. That was what he just did.
Ooh, the guy says,
the predator ran away.
What?
You called your boy to get sprayed? You called your boy to get sprayed and you run off?
That's literally what. Yeah, he was a distraction.
Yeah, he was he has that. He guy's such a fucking idiot. He has him like on call. He gets a speeding ticket, calls his friend, "What's up?" And he charges the cops.
So stupid. Two more. So one of them is, I don't even know what's going on, honestly. There's like somebody in a demon costume and a lady.
A Hillary Clinton costume.
Nothing beats this Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
Jeez, what if that's a real demon?
He like picks up a trash can at the end.
What?
He like picks up a trash can at the end to like, I think to like take it to like, I don't know, hit her with it or something.
Blind a mask.
Nothing beats it.
Look, watch. So there he gets sprayed.
What is he doing with it? And you know what I like?
Look right here, watch. He picks up something and he's gonna go take it. The video stops, so I have no idea what happened, but
what I like about that is that there's a guy, obviously he's mentally ill of some kind. He's wearing a costume. You know, he looks like Gandhi, and gets sprayed in the face because this woman looks like she's a tiny woman too. and you see somebody just walk by and ignore it. Somebody's filming, it's like everybody just like, let's not help.
No. Maybe it's just like such a normal occurrence.
Yeah, like, oh, there he goes. There goes Demon Bob. He's gonna get pepper sprayed again. He shows up back in hell because he's a real demon. He's like, oh, hello, Satan. No, it's not Ed Kemper. Hello, Satan. I got pepper sprayed again. I know last week it was piss, but this week it was pepper spray. The weekly thing.
Yeah, it's normal. This last one is a Black Lives Matter thingy, I think.
Arrest! I'm gay! Arrest! I'm right here!
Is he not wearing a shirt? Turn him into a pumpkin.
Does he start crying right here?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I like this part.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they just like grab him by the hair. He's like, oh, wait till I call my white mama on you.
It's a little rude to grab somebody like that, but
no,
at the same time, I mean,
he was acting aggressive.
Yeah,
he had to be neutralized, and it doesn't say like you can't pull hair. It was like the nearest handle, so they had to get him down.
I could never run away.
Yeah, you can never. Yeah, you can imagine if that was a woman, like same thing. Arrest me, and they would have tried that. Her wig would have fallen right off.
Well, I'm saying like me, like if I'm running away, my hair is flying.
Yeah, your hair is so like they could pull your hair from a block away.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I couldn't run away. Like I just feel like
thing again where you like show how long
it is. Let's see. Hold on, it's a little bit tangled. Okay, so here's why. I don't know because it's too long to brush.
That's a lot of fucking hair. That's crazy.
And it stopped now. Yeah.
It's like 3 feet of hair. That's insane.
Yeah. It's 37 inches now.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of hair. Anyway. So, that it?
That's it.
That's all this episode was pepper spray videos. It was fun and educational. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had to get away from the child abuse for a little bit.
Yeah, even though we did bring it up for a little bit.
A little while.
Yeah.
Next one's murder, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, I was back to normal. So, thank you guys for joining us on this episode. This was fun. Lipstick Bodyguard. Is that even still?
I don't know. Let's see.
Lipstick Bodyguard. Fear No Evil, I think was the...
Sabre pepper spray. Lipstick pepper spray for women.
Yeah. Is that Lipstick Bodyguard anymore?
Well, I'm sure there's different brands, but like it looks like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like a lipstick. Apparently, I don't know what this brand is, but it's tiny.
Yeah, they're small. Yep. And it looks just like a lipstick.
So that's cool.
Yeah, they're really good.
Make sure your state is legal before you go and do that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Some states you're not allowed to defend yourself. I think it's New Jersey, where you can't even keep like a screwdriver in your car. It has to go in the trunk of your car. There was a case where, so places like New Jersey, they call it the catch and release because they'll take criminals that have committed violent offenses, and then they'll just release them like the next week or something. So there was a case where a woman was in a car. And her husband is a mechanic, I think, or a handyman. There was a tool bag. And then this guy runs in and opens the door, her car door, opens it and tries to pull her out of the car to carjack her. She's got her baby in the back seat. So she grabs the toolbox and then the tool bag. She grabs a screwdriver, stabs the guy a couple times. She goes to jail. The guy sues her and wins.
So ridiculous.
And this guy had a history of doing that.
It's so insane. That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just check. Make sure you live in a state that's in the United States. So that's it, guys. So thank you guys for joining us, and remember to always look both ways, especially on I dare you to arrest me.